Hey, I recently recorded a video of myself painting this truck. It was in pretty sorry shape before. It had been spray painted. So I've painted it, but I taped up all the door handles and mirrors and everything. So they still look pretty terrible. Mirrors aren't looking good either. So I have this Dupli-Color plastic adhesion promoter and trim and bumper paint. You need to use adhesion promoter if you're painting trim. In my experience, I've just sprayed trim and bumper paint before and it all flaked off. Alright, I've taped everything up. I decided to paint this little corner piece too. I've taped everything up, masked it off. It's not perfect, but this weekend I'm coming back and wet sanding this whole truck anyway, so if I get a little bit of overspray, it's not a big deal. I can sand it down. So I taped it off, sprayed it all off with spray away glass cleaner. Honestly, it probably would have been a better idea to remove all these things first and paint them separately, but I didn't feel like doing that. My friend doesn't even know that I'm doing this. He didn't ask me to, but if the rest of the truck is looking better, it's really going to bug me that this stuff looks all ashy and crappy. So first step, I'm going to spray this adhesion promoter, just a couple light coats of it. Should also have sanded this down a bit better. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a couple minutes. Alright, here's the second coat. Alright, I'm going to let these dry for a couple minutes and then I'm going to come back with the trim paint. Alright, here goes coat number one. That went on a bit thick. I'm going to come back to that one. Alright, I'm going to let these dry for a minute and come back for a second coat. Alright, coat number two. Alright, that'll do it for coat number 2. I'm just going to keep doing coats until I'm happy with it, and then I'll just show you when I'm done. I ended up doing 3 coats, I think, of the paint on here. It's been a couple days. I let it dry. I took all the masking stuff off. Looks a lot better. You can see the layers. Let me see if I can get some better lighting. You can see the layers of paint from when it was spray painted originally. Not sure if that's coming up on camera, but either way, looks way better. There are some runs, but that's from the first time it was spray painted. The other side was kind of like that too. The other mirror, it was like that before I even painted it. So here it is. The only thing now, you know, this is all looking a lot better, a lot more original. The only thing now is all this stuff around it. It's looking freaking crappy. Starting to really freaking piss me off.